All right, so driving down Holden Road here in Greensboro, North Carolina, and I want to explain something to you first. I saw a video online that they wanted to start a new trend about making the homeless smile. And I saw this guy on the side of the road, and I feel his pain. I know where he's been. I know where he's coming from. I've been there. So I decided that I'm unemployed. Right now I've been through a lot. I've done a lot. But I figured I'd go ahead and get him a Little Caesar pizza and a Pepsi, and go back and give it to him. Like I said, I've been there. I've done that, and I want to pay it forward because I know how hard it is to be where he's at. I've been there, I've done it, I know. So, yeah, and actually he's standing right up here on the corner. You can actually, I'm going to point the camera to him right now so you can probably see him. I don't know if you can see him over there. But that's him. And that's the guy that I'm going to give this pizza to. And hell, I might even sit down and have a piece with him. Who knows? I'm going to go over there in just a second. I'm actually at a stoplight right now because I hate stoplights. They take forever. I'm going to park over here in this gas station. Park over there, and I'm going to walk it to him. And I'm shaking a little bit because, it's not because I'm nervous. It's not because, I'm scared. It's because it's an emotional thing to know that you're actually helping somebody out. So, I just wanted to, I wanted to do this, mainly because, like I said, I know how it is. He's got a sign, he's holding up a sign that says, anything helps, God bless. And, I've came a long way from where I was, and I did just I wanted to pay it forward because I don't like seeing people like they are. Finally, the green light. I don't like seeing people the way that people are living right now. Because I know the economy sucks. I know how bad it is. But I put my car in park. So I hope my battery holds up because it's been charging. But yeah, I want people to understand the situation, the gravity of the situation. Got a guy right here who's blaring his music. But yeah, I wanted to pay it forward. So, here we go. Well, if I can carry all this stuff at the same time. If I can cross the street without getting hit too, that'd be great. Thank you. I'm gonna cross it. Oh God, this is a busy street and I don't want to get hit. Oh Lord. Please don't let me get hit. So yeah, I'm going to come up here to this guy, and I'm going to give him this, and I'm going to sit with him for a minute. Hey, buddy. You're very welcome, man. Here. There's your Pepsi, too. Okay. All right? Okay. What's your name?
James.
James?
Yeah.
And my middle name is James.
James.
Very nice to meet you, all right? Man, I drove by you earlier. I don't know if you saw my car. I drove by you earlier, and I've been where you are. I've been where you are. So I know how it is. I know how hard it is. And in these times, man, you got to have somebody. You got to make somebody smile.
They do.
Yeah. And
I don't get you many pizza.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't, man. It is. It's hot and ready, man. I got you a cheese pizza because I didn't know, you're a vegetarian. Hell, you never know. Yeah. But yeah, got you a Pepsi. Got you a piece of pizza. Actually, if you don't mind, I'd like to sit down here and have a piece with you. How'd you like that? Sure, that'll work too. Yeah. Here, I'll carry you a drink. You can sit down, have a little talk, man. I'm sure people don't usually talk to you a whole lot, do they? No? Yeah, neither was I. I mean, whenever I was homeless, I was actually up in New Hampshire. I was sitting up in New Hampshire, sleeping on benches just like this one. You know what I mean? Sleeping on benches just like this one, and sleeping on concrete slabs and stuff like that. It's rough, and I know it is. So you gotta have somebody to make you laugh, or somebody to make your day go by a little bit easier.
So you're from New Hampshire?
I'm actually originally from down here. I live down here I've been down here now for probably about 8 years. I used to live in several places, actually. Oh, thank you. I used to live in New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, New York, everywhere. So, and that was just bounced straight out from place to place, just because,
Yeah, if you're homeless, you kind of move a lot sometimes.
You do. You've got to move everywhere, and I was grateful to have great friends, somebody to talk to. Whenever I came back down here, my family took me back in, and it was a good time. I loved it. So yeah, that's our piece, man. Absolutely. A piece of this pizza. Good stuff. I love little pieces of pizza, man. It's so good. Yeah. I was looking online. I was sitting at home and I was looking online and I saw this video that was trending worldwide. And what it basically is it's and I wanted to start it down here in Greensboro as well. That's why I've got my camera up and my phone up. If you haven't noticed, you can actually see me and see you. It's to make the homeless happy, and to make the homeless smile. And I wanted to start it here in Greensboro. Nobody's ever done it, and it really hit home with me because again, I've been there. I've came a long way from where I've been, and being in your shoes, I know it's hard. What did you used to do? Did you do anything for work or?
We're taking life free.
Okay.
Our travel plan.
Mhm.
You're kind of homeless if you're doing that too.
Mhm.
I mean, actually, you go from one place to get sleep. You sleep out of the road sometimes.
Mhm.
Get cheap hotel, whatever.
Right.
And whereas jobs, maybe 2 years before I ever had a good job.
Mhm.
Wonderful.
Right.
I've been
all over the place. I have too. I've done anything and everything you could think of, to get a job, and because right now I'm actually unemployed. So I'm unemployed, but I decided to come over here and do this because it's a real emotional thing for me to have to go through. And I'm sure it's the same for you. It's kind of like I said, it's kind of like paying it forward. You really want to help somebody else out, especially if you know where they've been. I wanted to come over here and just talk with you and sit with you and maybe have you teach.
What kind of work do you do?
I was a salesman, sales consultant for Flow GM Auto Center. I worked up there for a little while. Absolutely loved it. Just got let go. I've been in sales since I've been down here, so I liked it. It's a people type of thing. So.
But you always get a job.
it takes a long while to get a job. You know, at Flow, whenever I used to work for Flow, I actually, it took me 6 months to get that job. And that's from emailing and calling, emailing and calling, and just non-stop, relentless, until they finally said, you know what, come on in, let's have an interview. So, you know, it was great. It really was. But do you have family down here? No? No family? Good area.
Indiana.
Indiana?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So how'd you get down here?
Greyhound.
Greyhound? Okay. Nice. You just decided to come where it's a little bit warmer? Yeah. I don't blame you. New Hampshire was nice and cold. So, yeah. I'm sure it feels good just to be able to sit down for a few minutes. Not have to move around, kind of slow down, you know? It feels good. It's a good feeling. Yeah, my name is Andy. So my middle name is James. Andrew, Andy, either one. I've been around for a long time. Well, actually not a long time, I say that, but I've been around the block. You got any kids or anything like that? No kids? No wife? Nothing? Okay. Well, ma'am, I know it seems rough, and I know that with the way things are going right now, it's not looking like it's going to get any better. But I wanted to. Do you happen to have a pen and a piece of paper on you? I want to write down something for you, and it's something that I read when I was 14 years old, and it stuck with me, and that's how I've made it to where I am today. Be able to, you know, just take it easy, you know, take a breath, you know, relax, not have to worry about every little thing that goes wrong, like you have to right now. You know, you have to worry about things. You know, where are you going to go? Where are you going to stay? Stuff like that. But I've got friends and I've got family. And I know that's something you don't have. But I want to extend.
I just got there this morning.
Awesome. Well, that'll work too.
I needed one.
Yep.
I got some pins too.
Hey, it's in there somewhere, right? You got them this morning too? Nice.
It was cheaper by 10 than 1.
It is. It definitely is. Like I said, what I'm actually going to write down for you is actually a quote. It's from a lady named Heart Warrior Chosen. I don't know if you've ever heard of her or not. But I'm going to write it down for you because it's kept me moving. It's kept me moving, and it's kept my spirits up. All right? And what it says is, in the darkest hour, the soul is replenished and given the strength to continue and endure. It hits home. It really does. You know, people that I talk to that's been through rough times, who has been through some of the same stuff that I have, I give them this quote, and I tell them to read it, and I tell them to keep it close to them, because in the end, it's right. You're given the strength to continue doing whatever you're doing. Given the strength to move on and help. You know? Ooh, spin tires much? In the darkest hour, the soul is replenished and given the strength to continue and endure, man. You know, you've got to keep strong. You got to keep at it. You know, I know it's hard. It sucks. Just to be completely honest. But you know, whenever I lost my job, some people actually don't know this. You're actually the first one who's actually going to know. Whenever I lost my job, these guys like got his radio up extremely loud. Bet you hear that a lot too, don't you? Yeah. Boom, 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 bass. But you're the first one to know this. Whenever I lost my job, I actually went to church. I haven't been to church in years. Years. All right. I went to church, and I just sat in there, and I prayed. I prayed that everything was going to be all right. I prayed that something was going to give and something was going to change for me. And as I was driving by here today, I drove by you. I saw your sign, and I'm like, I said to myself, he needs help. Probably hasn't eaten all day. Been standing out here in the sun. He needs help. And to be completely honest, you boosted me up for today.
Right.
You know, and it's not about me boosting you up. It's about you boosting me up, because you have helped me regain what I've lost. You know what I mean? Because I know it takes strength. I know it takes determination. And you don't have support. And trust me, if I drive by here again and you're standing out, I'm going to do the same exact thing. James, I know where you've been. I know where you're coming from. Okay, so just know you're not alone. I want you to know that. There's all kinds of people driving around out here. Look, see traffic. Traffic's all kinds of backed up. But if you don't mind, this video is actually going to go on my Facebook page. And I wanted, like I told you, I wanted to get trending. Just so people here in Greensboro can understand what it's like, how they can help, and not just drive by and say, look, he's just faking. Because I know you're not. You know, I went by one guy one time, and I just went to lunch, and I grabbed an extra cheeseburger, and I gave it to him. Okay? And as soon as I gave it to him, I drove off. Whenever I drove off, I said, cool, I did a good thing today. As soon as I looked in my rearview mirror, he threw down that cheeseburger and didn't want it. All he was looking for was money. I said, you know what? He didn't really need it. He didn't want the food. Maybe he's got an alcohol problem or a drug addiction or something. But you don't. I can see all that. You know? I'm not a religious guy. I don't pray a lot, which I should. I hope you do. You pray every night. I want you to think of this day and know that, you know, someone cared enough to bring you a pizza. Someone cared enough to bring you something to drink. And just know you're not alone. Okay? And you know what? Some good pizza.
Let's see.
Little Caesars, man. You know, good. Comes hot and ready for you. Get it all set to go. So right now, I'm going to say bye to the camera, because I'm going to finish talking to James right here. So I'm going to say bye, James. Can you say bye? Thank you. Thank you. Keep it trending. Everybody needs help. Everybody. Keep that in mind.